currently short in Aussie dollar. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down. Here on the daily chart, you can see these blue lines, these blue horizontal lines here. These lines represent the high here and the low, which is here of last week's trading, which was put in on Monday's candle. Within that, there's also here, which is Thursday and Friday's candle, this being Thursday's candle, this lower candle here being Friday's candle. You get Friday's candle giving a body candle close below Thursday's candle. To me, this would give me an overall short side bias or a sell side draw on liquidity. With that being in mind, price is currently trading within the range of last week. So I am currently respecting that range based on this swing high here that was put in on Thursday. So if price is going to return to the sell side, it would need to respect this swing high. If price disrespects this swing high, then it could still return to the sell side or continue buy side delivery and potentially target this weekly buy side liquidity pool. But based on my current bias here, I'm looking to target this sell side liquidity pool here, resting below Monday's last week low here. And you can see the large amount of pullback here on this Monday candle here. Then going over here to the 1 hour chart, we get this price action here where we get a low, a lower high, or let's say a high here, a lower low, or low, a lower high, a lower low, lower high, higher low, lower high, lower low, and you get this new week opening gap here. And then since the new week opening gap, you've just got this buy side delivery here. So you got a low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right into where I was able to take an entry. In addition to that, here on the 1 hour chart, there's a fair value gap right here that correlates with a, let's see here. So you got this price action with a body candle close here, creating a market structure shift and a fair value gap. You see price pull back into it here, and then you get another swing low here, getting a body candle close below, and also a bearish fair value gap that gets traded back up into here. So seeing trending price action here on the 1 hour chart. And then for multi-time frame analysis, the overall structure here on the 4 hour, let's say with this being the weekly high and this swing low here being the weekly low, price action overall here bearish. You can see by the Fibonacci tool dealing range that I have here, overall delivery here to the sell side, and this price action here is going to match here on the 15-minute. So multiple time frame analysis from a weekly perspective is showing all three time frames that I observed, the 4 hour, 1 hour, and the 15-minute, all showing bearish price action here. And then if I step over to my execution charting, you'll see here price action here on the 5-minute, where price has bought up into my limit order. And then I'll come over here to the 1 hour, and we can go into more detail on this limit order. So here on this limit order, you can see that there is a 1 hour fair value gap right here. With this 1 hour fair value gap right here, I'll actually go back to my other charting to the 15-minute and show you the swing low on the 15-minute that I was actually targeting. But here on the 5-minute, you can see price, this buy side delivery, and now this consolidation in this area, and now price showing some sell side delivery here but still at the still trading in this consolidation range. If I go back to my analysis charting, and I'll scroll back, and then you can see here on the 15-minute, and then I'll come up on the 1 hour as well. So this is the 1 hour swing high right here, which is the equivalent here on the daily chart of this area right here. And then those also match the same point or this same price action right here. So all of this price action is the same, just fractal on the different time frames here. And this price action, you get a market structure shift here to the sell side. And with that, price delivers, puts in this bearish fair value gap or this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And then price consolidates here, price pulls back into this gap here, and then delivers further to the sell side, putting in another bearish fair value gap here. You do get an additional level of market structure shift right here, but this level here was never retested, which is the first level of shift here. This was the first swing low that was closed below. So I placed my order here for a pullback to this area, and that's where I was able to take an entry here. Also on watch for today were pound dollar, which pound dollar is I'm now taking off of my watch list as it has swept the buy side liquidity from last week. So you can see here is the range for last week. I have to zoom out quite a bit, but here is the low where this blue line is here. Here's the high here. And we can see price action wise here that we now have a sweep here of this buy side liquidity resting above Monday's high from last week. So this has or this is no longer of interest to me of this trade idea, but price action now could resume buy side delivery, but I would have to see a different, or I would have to wait for price to set up here. You can also see there's quite a bit of consolidation in this area, like no fair value gaps, no body candle closures or anything, just price action trading in this range. So I would have to see price break out in some type of way in order to take an interest in pound dollar again, potentially by midweek or late in the week. And also up was Kiwi dollar, which you can see here is still trading within the weekly range of last week, with this being the high here on Monday and the low being here on Tuesday. And price has failed to reach either level. So right now I have a swing high here. Swing high here that was put in on Wednesday. I'm looking for that to hold and then for price to redeliver here to the sell side. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to need to see here on the hourly chart price action here within the dealing range go back to a trending conditions here to the sell side, much like this area here and this area here. So I would want to see those conditions, but right now this area of liquidity has been swept out. So now that this liquidity has been swept out, we'll see if price wants to redeliver here to the sell side and potentially put in any type of trending behavior. And overall for the weekly, when it comes to multiple time frame analysis, price action is currently still bearish based on this dealing range as well. And the 15-minute overall is also bearish. But this is what I've got for liquidity for today's price action here in Forex. If you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Stay on tilt, never emotional. We'll see you next time.